DJ Aiden, shout out to DJ Aiden in the house before we start the stream. Christian Grey, you're going in the books as the first one. I'm gonna lock you in as the first one, mate. I'm gonna pretend that the whole DJ shout out to DJ Aiden. You deserve a shout out, mate. You've been bloody harassing me all bloody day in the comments section for a shout out, so you get your shout out, DJ Aiden. But we're gonna give Christian Grey the win because he is the rightful first person. How are we, boys? How are we? Uh-oh, it's Christian Grey. Dope shirt. Thanks, mate. It's bloody Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Time to get bloody around the Christmas tree, mate. How are we all? How are we all? How are you both? How are you both? We got a lot to get into today. We got an hour to cover it all, so we're just going to dive straight into it. We have got Conor McGregor versus Jake Paul. Conor McGregor versus Logan Paul in the talks, and we can try and come up with the percentage chance of that actually happening, because there are some dot points to connect here. It's not the craziest thing in the world. And then, of course, we have got this drama that... Thank you, DJ Ed, I appreciate it, mate. And there's your shout out, dude. Right at the start of the stream. People click on this stream, they go back and listen to it like a bit of a podcast, mate. So people will catch your shout out, brother. What was I saying? Oh, and then we're also going to be doing... bloody looking jolly. Feeling jolly. I hope you guys are feeling jolly, because it's Christmas time. Yeah, and then there is also this beef going on between Gilbert Burns and Chael Sonnen. Apparently, Chael Sonnen has released a 50-minute video about Gilbert Burns leaking Chael Sonnen's number. So I haven't seen it yet. I thought maybe we could react to that together. We could perhaps... 1 second. There we go. We could perhaps go and watch that together and react to Chael Sonnen together. So, first things first, the Conor McGregor stuff. Let us get into that. Oh no, I mean bloody platypus got loose again. You saw my new video and there was no shout out. Mate, that is because I forgot. I make my videos at near 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, mate. I'm not going to lie, I forgot. So I'm sorry you didn't get a shout out this morning, but that's alright. You got your shout out here today. So, you know, this shout out is better than no shout out. Do you know what I mean? So at least you got that, brother. You know, be happy about that. Be happy about what you do have in life. That's what I always try and say. I don't always follow it, but that's what I always try and say. Alright. Chill, DJ Aiden. It's an MMA channel. I know, mate. He's got it. But that's alright. DJ Aiden's cool. DJ Aiden's cool. Stream shout out from the Dougie is top 9. That's it, man. At least we got that. At least he got that. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, the cokehead, versus Jake Paul. Logan Paul. I've just got to get my stuff together here, boys. 1 second. Where are you, Conor? There he is. All right, sick. Cool. Let's have a look at this, and then we'll have a look at that, and then we'll put this in there, and then everyone will be happy with what we're doing. Sweet. I was worried about that. Properties. Done. Transition. Cool. So this is what's came out. Now, Jake Paul has responded to Conor McGregor. Now, it all makes sense why Conor McGregor and his management team have been desperately trying to get MVP to negotiate for a fight between us. As we told them privately, I am now saying it publicly. The only way we are willing to explore me versus Conor in pro boxing MMA fight is if Dana White and the UFC is at the table directly, or make it clear that they are okay with discussions. Conor McGregor is washed, needs the Pauls. Logan, buy however that he wants. Dumb fight, doubt that it happens. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. About the reasons that this could... What's up, Two Smelly Fingers? How are you, my brother? Where's Nacho? Nacho's probably with his daughter. If he's not here, he's probably with his daughter. Now, Jake Paul is obviously signed to the WWE. Conor McGregor is signed to the UFC. You guys can't see that. We've got to transition across. There we go. That's better. That's the way right there. What's up, TCW? How are you, dude? What's good, man? What's up, Two Smelly Fingers? How are you, dude? Legendary legend of legends. You're the legend, mate. Where's Nacho? Nacho will be here. I'm tired of fighters talking about a fight that clearly isn't happening and everyone taking the bait because they have no content. Sorry, Toad. Oh my God. Jesus, Toad. I'm sorry that you're annoyed about us discussing this. What would you like to discuss today, Toadathan? That's not like you at all to be so violent. This is going to be called the evidence for happening. Conor McGregor versus Logan Paul. Point number 1. Dana White. Dana White said at the final press conference of the year that there was a super fight coming that he didn't expect to be talking about. When is a new song recommendations post? Ooh, I could do that. Absolutely, mate. I could make one up right after this stream. I can do that. Dana White, what's up, Justin? I haven't seen you in a while, mate. How you been, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, Dana White said that he is in talks for a fight that he didn't even expect to happen. It just came and dropped on his desk all of a sudden, right? This was from Dana White just at the very end of the UFC, like a week ago. Here we go. Nacho's here. Nacho's listening. 2. Point number 2 that this could happen. Logan is already signed to the same management group. This is the thing. They're not signed to different management groups. Logan Paul is signed to the WWE, which is owned by the TKO group. Technically, according to the investors and where all the money goes, Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor is an in-house event. So this idea of Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor isn't as crazy as it sounds just from the onset. Because they both have the same parent company that they're signed to. This isn't Conor McGregor saying that he's going to try and fight Jake Paul, who's signed to his own company, MVP or whatever it's called. And I think MVP is partnered with Fight TV or Triller. I think they're signed to Triller, but Logan is signed to the WWE. And if this is happening as an exhibition bout, that's essentially all the WWE is. So there is a way for this to happen. I'm doing good, bro. Just hard to catch your streams because of the time zone. It's 4:45 a.m. right now, so I thought I would pop it. Well, Jesus Christ, Justin James. Thank you so much for being here and watching the streams at all, dude. I really appreciate it. Good morning. I hope you got some sleep last night. That's a bloody early start to the day. But Lacho, it's better than 8th lever. True. Howdy, Larry. How are you, brother? What's good? What's good? Conor also has the parent company of prison soon. I don't think he's going to prison for being found liable of grape. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, you absolute savages. Okay, so you got Logan signed to the same company owned by the UFC. Dougie, what did you do to your hair? I literally haven't done anything. I finished work and then came straight here. Haven't done nothing to it. I changed t-shirts. I didn't work in a Christmas shirt. That's for bloody sure, mate. Number 3. We know Conor's team actually reached out to the Pauls. Why do we know that? Because Jake Paul released a statement going, oh, that's what you guys kept harassing us about. That's what you were harassing it. That's what you wanted to talk to us about. Which implies that there has been talks from Conor McGregor's team to Jake Paul's team. So now that we know, goddamn, I've been seeing some Aussie police footage and news. There is mad fire. What? How is seeing police footage lining you up about what's going on with the babes out here? You wouldn't work in a Christmas shirt. That's not very jolly of you. I don't want to get plaster all over my precious Christmas shirt, mate. Been so long since I've been in a stream, I really got to ask you what your thoughts on Shavkat and Ian were. In my opinion, Ian full camp beats Shavkat. That's a good question, man. That's a good question. Shavkat versus Ian. In your opinion, a full Ian camp beats Shavkat? I don't think so. I don't, oh, Jesus. Ian Gary seems to be sticking to the same game plan that Shootbox has, but he doesn't seem to have the skill that Shootbox has when it comes to finishing off the submissions. So I don't know if more training would have added to the actual skill level of Ian being able to finish him. At the end of the day, they had their styles, and I think because they both had such, not Shavkat, but I think because Ian had such a short camp to game plan for Shavkat, he just went back to classic Ian. So I don't know, man. Overall, I thought the fight was very underwhelming. I think what we've learned from that fight is that we all overestimated Shavkat Rakhmonov and underestimated Ian Gary. And Shavkat has lost a bunch of aura, where Ian has gained a bunch of begrudging fan respect, I would say. So yeah, that's sort of my summation of the entire thing. Dougie, tell your team to expect a call from my tip. Alright, Snifferthan. I can't wait. Conor wants to fight Logan because he knows Logan will be willing to throw a fight. True. How is one more week going to help Ian? I think they meant like... although, yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to game planning, there's a very different game plan between Shavkat Rakhmonov and Buckley, right, Nacho? Like, you would have to come up with different game plans for that. Jake Paul only takes fixed fights, and Conor ain't agreeing to lose a fight to nobody. And again, if it's all happening in-house and some Indian billionaire is happy to pay for it all, odds are the fight could happen. Could happen. I'm saying it's not as crazy as people think it's never going to happen. There is actually an argument here for this fight happening. Ian was in camp for the Tampa card. Ian wasn't... yeah, but he was in camp for Buckley. They were both in camp for the same amount of time and both knew they'd be fighting each other for the same amount of time. But again, Toad, like 4 different fighters. There was some insanely hot police women in a few of the videos. I was shocked and I dig it. Chris is going to come over here and throw a bloody brick through someone's Holden. Chris is going to come over here and try and get a red. Chris is going to come over here and immediately start putting mean things up on Facebook. And the police are going to come and... Are you memeing in there, mate? Stop it. What's up, Miguel? How are you, man? Ian Colby next, please. Ian versus Colby. Yeah, that's the fight that needs to happen. God, I hope that t-shirt was a gift. No, I bought it myself. I bought it with my own dollary dues, mate. Jake is a big boy compared to Conor. Yeah, but we're talking about Logan. I don't respect someone who lost twice to KSI. Fair and true. Where is Jamie? Jamie's in the living room. When are we coming to America? Mid next year. Mid next year is the plan. We got a mate's wedding over there in America, so that's when we're going to be heading over. That's when this t-shirt behind me is going to be joining us on the vlog. So whatever advantage Ian would have from a full camp, then Shavkat would also get that advantage, so it's kind of a moot point. True. Bro, weather in Melbourne has been wild lately. One hot day and cold the next. It has, Miguel. It's been like 30 degrees, 35 degrees, and then thunderstorms. But once Sheila starts yapping, it's like... Alright, so, now that we got the evidence for this happening, Dana White said there was a super fight coming in 2025 that he didn't expect. Logan is signed to the WWE, which is owned by TKO. And we know Conor's team reached out to the Pauls to actually talk to them about it. So we know that there has definitely been negotiations going on between Conor McGregor and the Pauls. There has 100% been a conversation about this fight. What are the odds that you think this fight is happening? Let's go with 0 to 20. There is points here to back this up as something that is definitely getting talked about. I think the idea that Conor said, I am in talks with fighting about, with doing a boxing match against Logan Paul, I think he legit is in talks with some Indians, and they're trying to figure it out. Name the top 3 fights you want in 2025. I want Israel Adesanya versus Chael Baralho. I want to see Izzy against a real hard, strong striker. I want John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. I want and I need to see that fight. And as for the third one, JDM Shavkat. I want to see that. Like I was saying, that shirt is sick. Oh, nice, 2 smelly fingers. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ian proved Shavkat is human, made him lose the aura. Ian proved that Shavkat is the human one and made him lose that aura. Yeah, maybe. I mean, at some point, you've got to start giving Ian Gary the credit. You know what I mean? Like, when Ian Gary makes Neil Magny look like a fucking amateur, it's like, well, yeah, you couldn't even put away Neil Magny. And then when Ian Gary's in there, you know, boxing up Jeff Neal, and that's aging quite well. You go, yeah, but it was just Jeff Neal, but that is starting to age quite well. And then Ian Gary, you know, does survive against MVP, finds the way to win, uses the fighter IQ to find a way to win. And now he does it to Shavkat as well. At some point, you do have to stop and go, look, he's a fucking rooster. But yeah, you got to respect him as a fighter. Ian Gary is a sick fighter. But it's almost like the Sean O'Malley thing. Like, yeah, you would organize for one of your friends to come and fuck your wife. Weird. But you're a sick fighter. Armin or Islam? Armin Sarukian or Islam Makhachev? Islam Makhachev for that one. Marab or Umar for that one. My uncle always said, your Uncle Chael always says, once you get locked in that cage and the fight starts, you wouldn't do anything you didn't learn years ago. So learning new stuff doesn't really do anything for you. Yeah, it's not about, I wasn't talking about it in the sense of like, learning new skills to beat up Shavkat Rakhmonov with. It's more about learning how Shavkat shoots his takedowns. Learning when Shavkat has got someone pressed up against the cage, what side is he leaning to? What combination does he like to throw? So just more like strategizing rather than you're going to come up with completely new skills. Does that make sense? You guys don't know him, but his name is Chael. That's the one. Uncle Chael. Makush Umbini is worth over $100 billion, so he could make this fight for sure. And I think Conor would fuck up Logan, but you never know, size matters. Size and ring rust, and the fact that Conor McGregor's been living off cocaine for 4 years. If it's Logan, that's different. That's right, mate. That's why I said it. If it's a Logan, that's different. Imavov is ranked higher than KO and just as hard as a matchup in my opinion. People find any reason to hate Izzy, I swear. I'm not hating Izzy for the matchup. I've said that, you've been here before. I've said this plenty of times. I just don't think Imavov has got petrol in his fists, Nacho. I'm still here. Of course you are, DJ Aiden. I'm happy to have you here. Hard, strong striker. Yeah, exactly. Cage says stop yapping. Cage, it's a live stream. It's kind of what we do here, mate. Bo Nickel could go to 170 and easily dominate. Bo Nickel couldn't dominate anyone anywhere. He lost to Shavkat, but people glazing for him. It is John Jones and weird. Well, I think you can lose well. I think people can lose but get elevated off it. We, the entire MMA community, watched Alexander Volkanovski lose to Islam Makhachev in the first fight and gave him praise for it because we thought he was going to get steamrolled. So I don't think that's fair, Nacho. I don't think that's very fair, mate. Christmas spirit, happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa to you, two smelly fingers. Chael and Adrian had a fight this year, but Chael and Anderson had a fight this year and it sucked. That's true, Miguel. It did. It looked horrible. Baralho would fuck Izzy up. I don't know, Miguel. Izzy pieced up DDP on the feet. Pieced him up. Izzy could be a world champion still. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Logan sucks though. Jake is good, but Logan still has no skill. I don't know, man. Conor McGregor is a nasty cokehead. Here we go. Let me wrap up this Wow. I'm surprised, boys. I'm surprised at where we're wrapping this poll up. So, you guys reckon the chances of this happening is about 20 to 50%. So I'm guessing that you guys reckon that this is bullshit. The Conor fight is absolutely bullshit, even though there is some evidence of this happening. I'm shocked. Chat says 20% to 50% chance of this happening. Okay, fair enough. Let me read your chats. Yeah, Bo and Shara definitely go to 170. They would do way better there. I don't know if Bo would do good anywhere. I'm being serious. Bo... How do you say this? Bo is a college wrestler, and college American wrestling doesn't get you very far in the UFC anymore. It's not the meta anymore. MMA wrestling has become a completely different thing. We've talked about this lots. And Bo's striking is dog shit. He drew out Paul Craig on the feet. So if Bo's got average wrestling and below average striking, we're talking about 170. Like, it is one of the busiest divisions. It is the busiest division right now. Bo would drown. MVP will chin Shada Bullet. I reckon, Miguel. I think he'll come up with a game plan specifically to target Shada Bullet's blind side. Bo is the GOAT in his head. Yeah, in his head. But in reality, he sucks. Did you see Smith making excuses for losing to Reyes? I did, Miguel. Smith goes, at some point during that fight, I just realized Anthony Reyes isn't that good. Dominic Reyes isn't that good. And then I thought, maybe I'm not that good. And then I wanted to jump off a balcony. I'm concerned for Anthony Smith. You should be. He's having a mental breakdown. He's taken way too much fucking damage. Yeah, he has. He is a sadist. I wouldn't be surprised if, next time Nacho goes to a dominatrix club in America, next time Nacho buys tickets over to America, knocks around, looks for some dominatrix clubs, looks for someone to beat him up a little bit. He sees Anthony Smith in there just getting his nuts stepped on. That seems like the kind of guy Anthony Smith is at this point. I'm a huge fan of Dougie. Thank you, DJ Aiden. I'm a huge fan of you, mate. Baralho got Izzy down. He is strangling. Baralho got Izzy down. He is Baralho get Izzy down and strangle him. Maybe Izzy's got very good get-ups. I meant about Gary trying to develop a submission game. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, Larry. Ian isn't at that point yet where he's become so ingrained he can't learn new things. I think, personally, that happens to a fighter around 32 onwards, around early 30s onwards. I still think from your early development all the way up to where you've peaked as an athlete in your 30s, you can still pick up new things and keep implementing new things. I wonder if Cage will play healer. He never does, mate. He always goes for DPS, pulls mobs, and then bounces on the instance. It's bullshit, quite frankly. That's why I don't invite him anymore. You know what I'm saying? Conor would beat Logan how Manel Cat beat Bruno Silva. I don't know if he would, mate. I don't know if he would. And Cage, you're the kind of guy to play healer and just hang around at the back and blame the tanks for not doing their job without actually backing anyone up. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit is crazy spelling. I didn't even say that. I wasn't looking. DJ Aiden wants to wrap your poll up. Well, I don't blame him. Wrap up these Christmas polls. I don't blame him at all. Hard, strong striker. More like hard, strong striker. Okay, Larry, that's odd. Didn't know Aussie celebrated Christmas. Of course we do, mate. On the beach. You know, put some beers in the esky. Chuck some shrimp on the barbie. Nice long summer days. You know, it's a very cozy Christmas in Australia. You want to come to Puerto Rico and chill with me when you come to the USA? I mean, I'm not against it. We can smoke weed and swim in the ocean. Why would I swim in an American shark-filled ocean? Anthony Smith is entertaining, I'll give him that. I mean, you're never bored when you're watching Anthony Smith getting the shit beaten out of him, are you? I think Chael Barajo can be champ. He beat everyone he has fought in the UFC. I think he can be champ. But I want to see him get that Izzy test. Nacho says, goddamn, Dougie is publicly airing his nacho sexual fetishes. Should I be concerned? No, because remember you messaged me saying about how you like to get whipped and spat. You don't remember that, Nacho? When we had that, you must have been drunk. Anyway, the fighting nerds are the elite of the elite. All of them. Cage Wood. Even Bruno Bazil put a beating on Molly McCann. I don't watch WMMA. 3-peat Dougie, let's go. It's the Christmas edition. How do you like it, Kenny? Do you have any hot takes? I got some hot cakes. I was at UFC Tampa. Nice, man. Colby was bleeding all over the place. Do you like shrimp more than prawns? I actually don't like either of them. I'm not going to lie. Does anyone beat Pantoja, or is Bo just going to retire champ? Or is the bro just going to retire champ? He's going to retire as the champ. Yeah. No one beats him. Like, legit, nobody beats him. It's disgusting that he is not ranked in everyone's, like, top 5 pound for pound. It's actually disgusting. Okay, boys. Do we continue on? Are we going to continue on with our every card of the year tier list? Or do we do a live watch party and react to Chael versus Burns video? We got another half an hour of the stream. So this is the point where we change gears. Also, while you click on the poll, make sure you click on like as well, okay? I want to see those likes go up. How many people have we got in here? How many people have liked the stream? How badly are you guys dogging me? What's going on? There's 15 people in here and only 9 likes. We're going to need to up those numbers, boys. 10 likes, 17 people. We're going to need to up those numbers. I need to see at least 2 or 3 more likes. Okay? I'm going to need to see at least 2 or 3 more likes. I don't like there's 6 people have voted. Come on, let's go. That's 12 likes. That's good. 1 more like and then we'll wrap up the poll. Come on. Keep it going. 1 more like. I need to see 1 more like. 1 more person needs to click like. Come on. 12? Ne bueno. Dougie, if you come to Miami, we go big sesh. We do a big sesh, bro. We go out to a bar. We hit club. I'm too old for this. Well, the fighting nerds are fucking legit, dude. They're really good. They are, dude. They are. They're the fucking next big... They're the next CKB. Kamaru Usman just ruined UFC 312. Why do you say that, Aaron Tits? Why's that, brother? What do you mean you don't swim in Aussie waters then? More sharks in those waters than here? No, dude, not necessarily. 13 likes. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Legit. Every card of the year tier list next. All right, done. We're jumping on that one. Done. We'll press on with this. More sharks in those. Not in my state, mate. Not in my state. My state's got no sharks. I mean, around Phillip Island it does. But in the Melbourne, in the Port Phillip Bay, very few sharks. And I have to tell myself that because I swim in it all the time. Just because there's dolphins and whales and seals jumping around in it, and I've seen all of those animals. And yeah, we've seen a shark in the backyard before. I still need to tell myself that there's no sharks in there. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to gaslight myself. Have you ever eaten a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? A jellyfish sandwich? No. Sounds salty. Bruno Brazil, Jan Silva, Carlos Prates, yeah, and Ruffy, yeah, they're damn good. They're damn good. Damn good. I remember those messages. It was when you admitted to massive... Never happened, mate. Now you're gaslighting me. That's completely different. That never happened at all. I said something completely different. Pantoja will get knocked out by Kai Kara France next fight. I don't think so. Kai Kara France is just a worse Steve Erceg. Text Chael Sonnen, Dougie. Chael Sonnen's number got leaked. Text him. I did. He said, leave me alone, or otherwise next time I catch you in Oregon, you're going to be going through 25 minutes of pain. Could be the eggnog talking, but this is a great stream. It's definitely the eggnog, mate. It's definitely the eggnog. How long did you say that the video was? Apparently it's 50 minutes, Larry. Apparently it's 50 minutes. Yeah. And it's just Chael Sonnen going at Gilbert, but I haven't watched it. I thought we could watch it together, but the chat vastly voted to continue on with the tier list, which we'll do once I catch up to some more chats. I can't handle that much Chael yap. Fair enough. I just watched the Chael video while doing stuff around the house, so no. Okay, I'll watch it myself tomorrow. All good. Goodbye, Dougie. I can't watch no Aussie that doesn't put shrimp on the barbie, mate. Goodbye, Chris. It's been a damn good time. I will miss you. Please come back to the chat and message again once you start your food blog. Robin V, what's up, mate? How are you? Colby Covington, Buckley 2 in March? No. Colby Covington, Ian Gary in June. Yes. Hit the like button, you bloody cunts. Hit the like button, cunts. I'd like to see Colby versus Usman fight one last time and then both of them retire. Yeah. I want Usman to really challenge himself. I think Usman deserves a higher title shot. You know, when I was making that Usman trashing video today, I was thinking, like, Usman's gotten a very unfair whack of the stick lately. Like, his 3 losses are admirable losses, and Colby's just a prick. So, fuck Colby, send him all the way down the rankings, and give Usman a JDM, or a Buckley. Yog says, you would get more likes if you talked more about Alexa Grasso's feet. Just ask the chat. No, Yog. Usman versus JDM fell apart. It was never official. You've been Ruben Carded. I did an entire stream yesterday exposing Ruben Carter for the fraud that he is. And I'm sorry, Aaron. It's not your fault that you fell into Ruben Carter's trap. We all have. This is why everyone needs to disavow Ruben Carter. Aaron, it fell apart just like Cage is like Cage. Your life hasn't fallen apart. You've still got God, you know? And you could always lose weight. So try that. Usman and Jack is off. It was never on. Tank says I was 13. I'm going to need some context. All right. What are you, a Rego subscribe? Are you subscribed to Rego? What is going on here? It was fake news. Usman will fight Buckley. Maybe. We'll find out. Leon Brady in London. Also, Ruben Carter news. Not true. Australian sharks are pussies. I know, mate. I fucking punch them in the nose. They swim off. I don't call them the next CKB. That would mean that they're frauds who will soon be exposed, and there's only one who's truly elite. That is a great point, Larry. CKB were actually never very good. They are the next Black Jitsus. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What were they called? The Black Zillions. They're the next Black Zillions. Jelly is jam. Again, Tank squared. I'm going to need way more context. You're just saying things. More poisonous kinds of fish kind of stuff in those Aussie waters too? Yes. Yes. You've seen a land shark in the backyard, or those are the... No, like the back of my apartment block is water. And there's a local community Facebook group, and it pings every time this shark, which the Facebook group have called Bluey, it's been hanging around lately. This isn't a joke at all. There's this shark called Bluey that hangs around the back of my house, and the local Facebook group goes off when he comes back. Might go for a swim after the stream. How is Kai Kara France worse than Erceg when Erceg kept him? Well, Miguel, it's very simple. Kai Kara France is a Kiwi. He's from New Zealand, so he's a pussy. Erceg is an Aussie. So what you saw there was a AI simulation. It never actually happened. You get it? Did you actually text him? No. Pantoja might just get fucking cracked in his next fight. You never know. That's true, man. You never know. Please don't go getting Steve Irwin. That's too soon, Chris. Too soon. In that case, the best thing for JDM to do is to fight Leon in England. I agree completely, Nacho. Have you ever milked a jellyfish? Oh, yeah, once. And it was salty. Sitting on the table, we can all watch as homework discusses, and we can all watch it as homework and discuss on the. Yeah, chat tonight. Your homework after this is to go watch Chael Sonnen yell about Gilbert Burns for 50 minutes, and then we'll come back together and we'll talk about it. We'll break it down together. That's better. That's better. Oh yeah, that's good. Kaikar France. Where am I? Kaikar France is a worse Steve Erceg. He just knocked. I just explained myself. Jessica Andrade. What about her? It was official, but it wasn't official, but it was being targeted. Yes, but then news came out about JDM's injury continue being on. Now it was being made. It was just being talked about. Alexa Grasso's feet tier list poll, yes or no? No, we've already done the Alexa Grasso thing. Yog wasn't here for it. He missed out. Damn, you were so fine with leaving me that hurt. I need you to come back when you make your food channel, mate. Has Yog ever sent a message that was about anything other than Alexa Grasso's feet? Not once. Even when I try and continue the conversation onwards, he just bails. I honestly think Yog just alt tabs over to Dougie's corner every hour of the day, waits till I go live, and then goes, how are Alexa Grasso's feet, cunt? And then alt tabs out. It's a weird life that he lives, but I respect his grind, to be honest. Yog has got a harder grind than the MMA guru back in the shed days. I disavow poo and shatter. That's a weird one too, smelly fingers. Colby did nothing wrong. I mean, true, he does just talk a whole bunch of crap to sell a fight. He pussed out against Leon Edwards. But that's about it. Really, what else has Colby Covington done? You know, really, Colby Covington has gotten jumped in the streets for talking so much shit. Like, that's not fair. It's his business to talk shit. Yeah, I get it. I'd like Leon versus Buckley for the next title shot. I'd like Leon Edwards versus Buckley for the next title shot. Swap out Buckley with JDM. And I'm with you, Casual. How you going, Casual? Hope you're good, man. No, that's a Yog thing, but usually not this early in the stream, so I'm very impressed. True. Colby is the GOAT of his weight class at this point. Two Smelly Fingers has drunk a lot of eggnog, everyone. Begin ignoring him. Larry, I don't think more than one of the fight nerds will become a champ, either do you? Ooh, good question. Tank says, Roadhouse, loud noises. Tank Squared is having a seizure. Are there armadillos around? No, we have porcupines. Saw one on the weekend, actually. Time to make some shark fin soup. Cool. W. Bluey terrorizing the neighbors? No, he's a prick. I don't want to swim with sharks. My name is Eugene Berman. Yeah. My name's Eugene Berman. My fighters don't pull out for injuries. 1 week later, Kai Kara France is out of his fight with Cap, but because he's injured. We have to maintain the integrity of the belt, but Israel Adesanya deserves another title shot. Yog is a true gentleman and a scholar, truly a connoisseur of the finer things in life. Koala lives matter? No, they're riddled with syphilis. Give Yog another chance, Dougie. Do another poll? No, maybe for Christmas. I vote for a poll as well. What do you want the poll to even be? Alexa Grasso's feet, yes or no? Like, what is even the fucking poll question gonna be? I disavow Ruben Carter, Pooh, and Shata. Oh, I get it. That's way better. Too smart for me. Reminder, Colby was scared of a boomerang. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so things Colby has done wrong. Being scared of an actual boomerang. Cuck out against... Shouldn't have said that. Back out against the biggest rooster, Ian Gary. And shit bricks in front of Leon Edwards pitter-patter style. So there's three... Who the fuck counts to three like that? There's three dumb shit things Colby Covington has done. There we go. Make Buckley fight JDM at 312. Winner gets a shot at the winner of Bilal and Shavkat. Now that is an idea. That's an idea, Nacho. But the problem again is I don't think JDM is healthy enough for 312. I think his elbow is still infected. So yeah. Shark lives matter, Dougie. Don't you dare make that shark fin soup. Maybe I should go out there in my canoe with a fucking with my plastering trowel sharpened as a weapon, and next time I see Bluey out there, just give it a bit of a You know what I mean? Shanking a shark. Yeah, I don't think more than one will be champ, but it's a good opportunity to shit on CKB, which we love to do. And another, the emoji of her feet, but I got to make a counter emoji. I don't have any other emojis for us to vote between. So I'll make some more emojis and we'll figure it out. Although CKB does now have the light heavyweight champ in their stable, the great Navajo Blood Diamond Star. Couldn't even beat a kebab shop owner. Kaka France is going to get brutalized by Cup. Yep, true. Manel caps the future. No, we go double or nothing now. If Alexa Grasso's feet poll vote yes, or get her feet print on a t-shirt. We are not getting her feet printed on a t-shirt. See, I told you chat wants to talk about Alexa Grasso's feet. Oh my god, Yog is still here. And an emoji. Yeah, toss pot emoji of Grasso's dip, but I don't have... What are some other emojis we can do? We need some other emoji. I'll think of some other... Well, we need some other in-joke emojis. I'll think of something. Anyway, moving on. What did we get up to? Yesterday we did Delidze versus Imavov. So we got to come up with the rest of these bloody history. Where were we? UFC Tapology. Tai Tuivasa versus Tybura. That was the last one that we did. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Oh my god. Horrible, horrible times we had. Tai Tuivasa versus Tybura. Ugh. Delidze. Where were we? We did Hermanson versus Pfeiffer. We did that one. We did Volkanovski. We did Ferrano. We did Rosenstrike versus Gaziev. We did that one. Tuivasa. Oh, here we go. Ribas. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, God, that run up until UFC 300 was bad. Who remembers this one, boys? Ribas versus Namajunas. Let me read some chats. Surely his elbow has to be better by now. Apparently not, man. Apparently the infection is not going well. Dern dump trunk emoji? No. I'll send you some new emoji pics. They'll just all be Alexa Grasso's feet, Christian Grey. Do you want to go viral or not? You killing a shark in a kayak is viral shit. It is. That's true too, Smelly Fingers. Prates smoking a cigarette emoji? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Larry, you're on. Peyton Talbot stripping? No. Breaking news. John Jones... Nice one, Cage. What does Dubronx fight next? Ilya Topuria? Who does Dubronx fight next? Ilya Topuria? Shit, dude. UFC lightweight ranking. What do you do with Charles Oliveira? I don't think he gets another title shot. Not off one win. Already fought Gaethje. Already fought Poirier. Oliveira versus Holloway. Kind of makes the most sense. Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway is the one that makes the most sense to be legit. Yeah. Nacho says, Dougie, check Discord. Okay, will do. And we won't be defeated. Dougie saying that I'm sourcing Ruben Carter got me fucked up. What are we looking for here? Oh, right. Okay, I see you. Jack Del Metal in his arm looks alright. Okay. Nice. Aaron Tats. Dougie said that I'm sourcing Ruben Carter. Got me fucked up. Well, Aaron, Ruben was the only one that was saying that one came through, mate. But yeah, JDM's arm looks good. You're right. So maybe those rumors aren't true. You know what I mean? Let me read some shit. Check Discord. Done. We need the Islam confused emoji from 311. Oh, that's a good one. All right, so we're gonna have Carlos Smartes smoking a cigarette. Islam confused. And then we'll have Alexa Grasso's feet. And then we just need one more. Let me continue reading your chats. The only thing I remember about this one is Ribas held her hands up after every round despite losing all of them. Yeah, and I remember Rose looking very subpar, yeah. Cub Swanson debating retirement emoji. Ooh, that's not a bad one, Tai. That's not a bad one. How do you put that into an emoji? I'll think of that one. Ilya versus Charles is a good idea. I think so. Yeah, Charles versus Paddy, lad. Charles versus Paddy. God, man, you got to start talking. We don't have an angry emoji, so maybe Vanderlei Silva. Oh no, would be dope. Yeah, that's not bad either. Picture of his... Yep, saw that. Yeah. Aaron posted the video sources also. Aaron posted videos of his sources. Oh, okay. So about JDM being in talks with Usman. Sanko and Brady literally said it was not made up. And the Australian journalist Big Marcel source. Okay, Big Marcel's very good. But then it was only in talks for happening. So maybe it was like 70% done, which I guess, you started off by saying Kamaru Usman fucking ruined UFC 312. So G'day. My name's Dougie. And recently I've started an internet feud with the fuckwit Ruben Carter, and this has led me to lash out on my own commenters and friends in the stream. One of them being Aaron Tats. No, I've said hurtful things to Aaron Tats. I've called him an idiot, a fuckwit, a moron, a dumb cunt. I've said horrible, horrible things that I wouldn't wish upon anyone, and quite frankly, I wasn't myself. I was drinking. Oh my god, now I've crashed. Aaron, you didn't have to go and crash my stream, mate. I was apologizing to you. What a dog. There we go, that's better. As I was saying, you can tell that these hurtful things that I've said have affected Aaron personally. And now he has come at me and tried to hack my very computer. And I just want to say that I would like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. Alright, Aaron? This isn't on me, mate. I can't be expected to read everything on the internet, brother. Okay, no, I am sorry, Aaron. I jumped down your throat a little bit too much, Aaron, and I apologize. You won, mate. Alright, let me read some more chats. Damn it, but now I'm going to have to vote for the Islam emoji. The Islam emoji will be fire, Kenny. Rose is a shell of her former self. Well, when you get groomed. Anyway, that's too far. Bring Islam emoji guaranteed. Make some... bring the Islam emoji in guaranteed. Make some others for the poll. Yeah, I mean, what do we got for emojis on the channel? Can I even access the emojis? Can I even see the emojis that we have? I can. What do we got? We got Sad Volk. We got Diddy. We got Diddy Herb Dean. We got Conor McGregor drinking a beer. We have the absolute goat Herbert Burns. We have the Wolf Hamzat Chimaev eating the Reaper Robert Whittaker. And we have Joe Rogan just sort of sharting himself. So, yeah, we'll have to vote to get rid of one and replace one with maybe Alexa Grasso's feet, maybe with a confused Islam Makhachev. We'll see how it goes. Charles gets the next title shot after Armin. I don't know, Larry. I think he needs one more win, dude. I really do. Rose is a shell of her former self. Yep. Wonder why JDM is ducking everyone. Stop it, Cage. Stop it. Alright? Stop it. Thoughts and prayers to Aaron Tatz's family. Aaron did win. Ilya defending his belt a few times is a good idea. I think he should. I absolutely think he should. Yeah. Did YouTube censor what I would do to Ruben Carter? It did, mate. It did. It crashed me. Stay out of Aaron's throat, brother. That's haram. Dougster Mangaloin killing the game. Thank you, Blue Line. I appreciate it. Wish Zhang Wei Li was more active. Really, Justin? You liked her fight at UFC 300? Get rid of the Diddy and the... Well, we can vote them out. So, on Sunday, there is going to be... So, Saturday night, and obviously on Sunday, there is no UFC. There's no UFC for 4 weeks. So, on Saturday night for the Americans, Sunday for the Australians, whenever the UFC is usually on that stream, we will do a vote. You guys can vote to get rid of an emoji, and then you guys will be able to vote to bring in a new emoji. It's not... I really like the Hamzat Chimaev eating the wolf, eating the Reaper. I really like that one. I think it's hilarious. So I'm not going to get rid of it. And I really like the Herbert, the Diddy one as well. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I like all the emojis that we have right now. So you guys will get to pick. And we'll do it this weekend when the UFC is usually on. All right, cool. Now, where were we? What were we doing? We're doing the bloody tier list. Let's talk about Rose Namajunas versus Ribas. It goes behind... Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. There we go. It goes behind Shamil the Blob Gaziev gassing out. Now, you might think that the fact that someone at heavyweight is so fat that they literally cannot continue fighting. You might think that's as bad as it gets, but it isn't. It isn't. This should never, ever, ever be accepted as a main event ever again. Even compared to fat heavyweights gassing out. Zhang fighting undeserved fights once every 5 years. Tatiana, I am Suarez. Yeah, that is essentially her career right now, isn't it? American Dougie. Okay. Unless you remove it for a picture of your chair with Ian. Oh. You really know how to tear me down, mate. You really know how to hurt me deep inside and pull me apart from the inside, Christian Grey. You really know how to crawl up inside of me and tear me down and make me sad deep inside. You really do know how to break me from the inside. You really do know how to peel me open and hurt me down. What was I doing? UFC Tapology. Holy shit, was this after that? Oh my god. Then right after that was Blanchfield versus Fiorot. Oh my fucking god. Before UFC 300, we were in a drought, boys. Ugh, that is not the one that I wanted, mate. Save. Save, damn you. Why is this... Why are you not saving? Save image. There we go. Sorry, boys. Always an awkward part of the stream when my bloody shit doesn't work, isn't it? Kenny says, fuck this tier list for real. Alright, Kenny. Jesus, mate. Well, I don't see you coming up with any other tier lists. BDSM Dougie emoji? No such thing. Balkans War emoji would go hard. That would just be the Serbian flag on a bicep. Didn't even want to mildly talk about... I don't even want to mildly talk about these... I don't blame you. We just got to punch through them. I don't like Thug being her nickname because it's not like she's stealing deodorant from Walmart. Alright, sniff. Fucking hell, mate. I just immediately throw any women's headline Apex card into D tier and move on. That is 2. I'm sorry, B tier list. Thank you. Well, Kenny, you still haven't given me another suggestion. No, Nacho, that is way too high. Look, we don't even need to talk about that. Vicente Luque literally gave up and nearly... Don't say that. That's not funny considering what happened to Vicente Luque. But I would say this was even worse than the Ribas Namajunas one. There is not enough room on the F tier. Snail Shroom says, hold the door. Okay, that's a good one, Snail Shroom. That's a good one. That's very clever. That German one you got there. Well done. Allen versus Curtis was the next card up. Is Rakic Serbia's best ever fighter? Well, unfortunately, Justin James, Rakic is actually from what's that country next to Serbia? I'm having a mental. Where's he from? It's not Serbia. He's from the country next to Serbia, which I can't think of right now because I'm having a brain fart. But he's not actually Serbian. So no, he isn't. Uros Medic is Serbia's best fighter. No, it's not Croatia. It's not Syria. It's Romania. Sorry, I thought Rakic was Serbian. Yeah, so did I, but then he lost. So now I know. Austria! That's the one, Aaron. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for saving me there after I spent half of the stream destroying you. Austria, that's it. No, not Australia, you retards. Austria. Yeah, no, I thought he was Serbian too, but then he lost. And then I was he's not Serbian. How are you, Bilal's good eye? What's good, man? What's good? You are here towards the end of the stream. So, jump back to the start and catch up, dude. I think it's been a pretty good stream. I think it's been a pretty fun stream. Yog says, do a poll on what chat would rather you talk about, MMA or Alexa Grasso's feet. No, Yog. You've already weaseled your way back into getting Alexa Grasso's feet emoji back on the ballot this weekend. So you've done enough, right? Snail Shroom's here. Oh, it's MMA Joey's alt account, everyone. He says, ha ha ha, women suck. Am I right, guys? Women can't fight. Ha ha ha. Isn't that funny? Snail Shroom, welcome to the channel. My name is Dougie. I'm being deadly. This isn't a joke when I'm talking about WMMA. I'm being deadly serious about it. If you want to see my entire take on it, seriously, go and check out the video on my channel called The Crisis in WMMA. It is a very comprehensive breakdown on why I used to be a fairly decent WMMA fan and everything that's gone wrong with that side of the sport since about 2016. So feel free to go and check that out. MMA Joey. Could Aaron get it if... Okay. Just don't bring up Ruben Carter or else I will lose all... Yep. And become completely feral for like 5 minutes. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. I get the same way. Australia isn't the next Serbia. Also disappointed in your geography. I knew I had it in here, but it just wasn't coming out. Yeah. Austria isn't next to Serbia. It's close enough. It's close enough, you know what I mean. Someone scared of what the poll results would be? I'd never scared, Yog. Snip says WMMA itself is a crisis. Okay, that's fair as long as you used to like it, I guess. No, it's dude. Welcome to the channel. Go check it out. I think it's a decent video explaining everything that's gone wrong with WMMA over the last couple of years and what to do to fix it as well. I even provide solutions to fix it. Yeah, that Grasso poll would crush. Funny how I've never been here for that vote either. I'll always make the stream. Thank you, Bilal's good. I appreciate it, man. Yog, do you know just how sus that looks? We want poll. You're getting very John Jonesy. Isaac, what's up, everyone? Oh, shit, it's been an hour. Yog's bullied me off my own stream. What am I, Eagle MMA? Snail Shroom, I was the biggest defender of WMMA in chat, but this year's main events and 90% of the women fights have been abysmal. By this time of the year, as tradie work gets in the... this time of the year, as a tradie, work gets in the way sometimes. Dude, I get it. Gonna need poll. We're not gonna need a poll. We're gonna wrap it up, boys. Let's get ready for the end of the stream. Gentlemen, this is the end of the stream. please like the stream. It would help grow the channel immensely. Now, chat, you have been harassing me about jumping on your poll all stream, specifically about Alexa Grasso's feet. Now, we will do voting. We will do poll this Saturday in America or Sunday in Australia, where we will bring up new emojis. And in that ballot for the new emojis is going to be the Alexa Grasso's foot emoji. Do another 25 minutes, Doug, you slug. Sorry, bruh. Won't be able to do it. Did I keep the Alexa Grasso's foot emoji or did I delete it? No, they're still there. Let's bring it up. It's been a while. Let's bring it up. Where are they? I just saw them. I just saw Alexa Grasso's toes. Where were they? Hang on. I'm ending the stream, Kenny. This is riveting stuff, mate. Yeah, there we go. That was it. Canva. Where are we? Go. Alright, so on Saturday or Sunday, we'll do a vote, and these will be on the docket, okay? Alexa Grasso's feet. These will be encore, Dougie. Another hour. There's going to be a bloody long stream on Saturday, Sunday. Saturday night for the Americans, Sunday for the Aussies. There's going to be a bloody long stream. And we'll do voting. We'll do a poll. What is this? It's Alexa Grasso's feet, mate. It's a thing with the chat. We'll finish off the every single event of the year tier list, but before we do every single event of the year tier list, we will do votes on new emojis. Votes on what emojis to get rid of out of the chat, and votes on what emojis to bring into the chat. Carlos Prates smoking a cigarette, Confused Islam Makhachev, and Alexa Grasso's feet. Alright? That's it. I'm out of here. Guys, have a good afternoon. Have a good day. Good morning to the Europeans. Good night to the Americans. Good afternoon to the Aussies. G'day to the Canadians. Enjoy a buttered Pop-Tart. I think that's everything. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. And wait, I like you. Don't leave. Welcome to the channel, Snail Shroom. Go and watch all the... There's a playlist there called Talking MMA. Feel free to watch all of those. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. See you later. Bye. Have a good one. Peace out. Merry Christmas. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Bye.